everyone, Sue Ellen here with Sales by Sue Ellen and Company. All right, so today I want to come on here and tell you this story about how I pick up people that are walking. And my husband and my son are not happy with that. But I just can't help it. Okay, so I pick up people all the time. And I mean, one, I either have to know them or I have to get a good feeling or I don't pull over. But the other day I was driving down the road and I passed this lady and she had long gray hair. So I didn't know her, but I got a good feeling. So I pulled over and I was way past her and I'm like, I really want to get back to her. So I put my car in reverse, backed up some, and as far as I could before people started coming, going, oh my God, what you doing? And I had my flashers on. They saw the lady walking, so I'm sure they knew I was going to pick her up. So anyway, I get there, and everyone I pick up has to ride in the back seat because I either have, I always have my office in my front passenger seat, period. So I pull up, she comes to the car, and I let the window down. I said, you're going to have to get in the back. I'm sorry, I got everything's up front. And she said, I don't mind. She said, my name is so-and-so. And she done her hair back, and she put her stuff in and looked at me, and she said, Lord, Sue Ellen. And I said, oh my gosh. And I called her name. We have not seen one another in years. So we got all caught up. We just talked about everything. And she said that, she told me where she's going. I said, I can take you there. And then she said, I kind of wanted to go by the store. I said, I needed to go by the gas station too. Not a big problem. She said, well, I typically go over to this store. And I'm like, well, I don't. So we're going to go over here. Is that all right? They're going to have what you need over here? She's like, yes. So that's where we went, to the gas station I typically stop at. We go in the gas station. She gets what she's going to get. I get what I'm going to get. She wants to pay for my stuff. I was like, no, I'm going to pay for all of it. By this time, the man behind the counter, he's laughing. I mean, she and I are just catching up, having so much fun together. We're in that gas station getting everything we're going to need that day. I had a bunch of property to show, so I was getting me some packs of peanut butter crackers and all that good jazz. And she was headed to somebody's house to work, so she was getting all the stuff she needed. And I mean, that just made my heart feel good. So I'm not going to say I pick up everyone I see walking, but the majority of the time I know them. And if I don't know them before they get out, I know them. I have made a new friend. I picked up somebody one time and they got in. I said, you got to get in the back seat. Well, Brody Buck was younger and he was back there. And he looked at them and he said, I know y'all are so-and-so's sisters. I go to school with your little brother. I mean, I have just started a new tradition here. I mean, even he's okay with picking up people. He just doesn't want me to pick them up without him in there, if you know what I mean. And one time I picked someone up and they got in and they said, who is this? Talking about Brody Buck. I said, that's my son. And they said, well, I didn't even know you had a son. I only thought you had two girls. I'm like, no, I've got two daughters and that's my son. And they said, oh, that's by your state patrol husband. And I said, well, he's not state patrol anymore, but it is my husband. I said, yes, that's his dad. And he's like, oh, okay, well, nice to meet you, da-da-da-da. So, I mean, I hope it never ends badly for me doing that, because that's what Brody Buck said. It only is going to take one time, Mom. But I really hope that I keep meeting people and running into old friends that way. How about that? So I hope everyone has a blessed Friday.